Every creature has a home, even if it's a hole in the ground, and I suppose he gets used to it and learns to live there. Well, this is my home, a מעברה. In Hebrew this means transit camp or temporary shelter. But I'm not quite sure what temporary means in any language, because we came here right off the ship 7 years ago when I was exactly 5 years old. And we have been here ever since. And this is my family. My mother and father, my grandmother and my sister, my sister Ruth, my little brother Reuben, and me. Today is a very special day for me, because my brother Yosef is coming home from the army on 3-day leave. Yosef is coming home today. He's only from the army and he's coming home. Are you glad? And he'll be glad to be home, won't he? And he won't want to go right back to the army, will he? That's right. You're a very smart girl.
No, you won't have any neighbors for a while. 50 homes were planned for this area. You can see the unfinished buildings. But this is the only house we could finish before the money ran out. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of neighbors, I promise you that. Maybe more than you want. Somehow, someday, we'll get money again and finish these houses. And let me tell you, when we do, they'll be filled overnight. There are thousands of people on the lists waiting.
שלום.
Very funny. When I want a cup of tea, there is no tea. No sugar. Everything gone. No money. For him, for the glorious army son, elaborate preparations. Chicken soup, sponge cake made with eggs. For him, you find the money.
How do you dare begrudge him? How do you dare? Your oldest son, your own flesh and blood, 3 months eating army food.
Army food is a lot better than the slop I got here.
Slop, you need kinder.
Du schneuk.
Everybody shut up. Shut up. I can't stand the sound of your voices. I can't stand this house or anyone in it. I am going away. And I'll never come back. Ruth! Now are you satisfied? You have chased her away from the house. You won't be satisfied until you chase us all away. You miserable, selfish beast!
Shalom.
Gott der Gitter, wenn dein Gitter, so ist du mir sein Gesicht.
Schloss mein Herr, nachts ist deine Gemeinde, schlaf ein mein Kind. Gott vergitte, so lang deine Gitter, rost den Stern wie sein Gewicht. Schloss mein Herr, nachts ist deine Gemeinde, schlaf ein mein Kind.
Where's Ruth?
She went out. She was excited.
Oh. Let's go find her. Place hasn't changed any. A little worse, maybe.
It looks worse because you've changed. You're different.
What do you mean different?
I don't know. Bigger. Short hair. Different.
Anybody would be different getting out of this miserable hole. The army is no place for a vacation, you understand. It's hard work. Dangerous work sometimes, but to me, compared to this, it's like heaven. Ruth ran away, didn't she?
Yes. They were fighting.
So I wonder why we're looking for her. Let her run. Let her run. The further, the better. It's our only chance. And let me tell you something, David. If you had any sense, you'd get out too. Young as you are. This is no place for a kid to grow up.
You grew up here?
That's how I know.
We better get back. Mother will have dinner ready. She's very proud of that dinner. We don't want to miss it.
I know. Let's go.
For God's sakes, eat. There's plenty of food. What are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just not hungry. Since when do you worry so much about my appetite?
I can't stand it. This is horrible. It's hell. It happened the way I knew it would when they told me I was getting leave. I didn't want that leave. Maybe the only soldier in the army who didn't want leave. But I knew. I'd sit there in my barracks thinking of how it was back here, of what I'd find when I came back. And I knew. Look, I'm a soldier. I'm learning to fight, to defend my country, but there, in the army, I find peace. Here there is a war, a hopeless war. Day in and day out, and at night too. A war in which you don't have a chance unless something happens fast. A war against poverty, against dirt, against disease. And you can't win, because the enemy is renewed every day and grows stronger as you grow older, as you grow weaker, as you slip into surrender. Well, I can't stand this life here anymore. I can't stand to see what's happening to you. Even for half a day. I'm going back. Goodbye.
Yosef?
Look, David, maybe you think I'm quitting under fire, but I'm not. To pull this family out of their misery is a long, hard job, and I can't do it because I have another job.
I'll be here.
But you're so young, just a kid.
There's nobody else.
No.
Then it's got to be me.
Good luck.
Shalom.
Shalom.
אדוני! Shalom.
Shalom. Who are you?
I'm David Levy. From the Mabara.
You're miles away from home. It's getting dark. You should be getting back.
But I must talk to you. I know who you are. I know you put people in new houses. I've seen you in our Mabara. I think I even remember that you came to our house one time. I heard you talk this afternoon. I was hiding when you brought those people to their new house. I heard you tell them that there's a list of people waiting for new houses, waiting for you to build them. I want my family's name on that list. The name is Levi.
It is not done like this, son. Your father, the man of the family, must do all that. I remember your name. I was at your house once, I think. But your father did not give me the information I needed. He must come and tell me all these things. You cannot do it. You are only a young boy.
No, it can't be that way. My father will never come. It has to be me. I'm the man of the family now. I can't explain it, but you've got to believe me. It's bad in our house now. Everything's mixed up. Everything's falling to pieces. People cannot live that way. Ruth's gone and says she won't come back. And Joseph went back to the army as soon as he came, and he won't come back. Mother and father fight all the time, and they can't stand it. But it's not his fault. My father's, I mean. He can't help it. He's nervous. He's sad. My mother can't help it. She has to hold things together, and she can't. So that leaves me. I'm the only one left to do these things. I'm the man of the family now. For a while, anyway.
You say the name is Levi.
Yes, sir. Levy.
I must tell you what I tell all the applicants. Don't be impatient. You are now on the bottom of a very long list of people waiting to get out of the Maabarot. A long, long list. Thousands of names. And new people with new names coming into the country every day, who must be put into houses. And just as long as this list is, that is how short money is. So I can't tell you when, but I tell you it will happen. Don't be impatient. Don't lose heart. It will happen. Shalom.
Shalom.
Don't be impatient, the housing officer said. Easy words to say, but not to live by when you still have to live in a slum. 1 million refugees have poured into Israel since 1948, and we helped to bring them there. We took them out of hopelessness and promised them life. Yet 1 out of every 3 still needs our help desperately. He needs it for the tools, the training, the water, the farm equipment that will help him become fully self-supporting. He needs it, like David and his family, for a decent roof over his head. Thousands of immigrants still live in Israel's shanty towns. They want to get into homes. Who holds the key to these homes? You do. Won't you do your part through the United Jewish Appeal? Do it through the campaign in your city. today. Thank you very much.